Hello, hello, hello. Mary Kay Smooth and Tanisha Tight here. I'm sorry I'm late, y'all. I've been on TikTok for 2 hours and in the lives having Kamala discussions. And I'm still signed into one right now. So I've already washed the face. I am going to apply the retinol, and you all will be hearing a little bit of the going ons a little bit. You could hear it from my side because my iPad is logged in. At this time, there's a young fella from South Carolina that he can't give you a real reason other than Trump is a gangster. I am like, if people give me a reason that relates to their lives why they think someone should be voted, I'm good. But not, he's a gangster. Oh my God. So, it's been a crazy day. I've been relaxing on my day off. I even went with Kathy. We went to Costco and picked up some stuff we need to pick up. And I am oh, now my young man is saying that it's because we need muscle, and that's why he won't vote for Kamala. He doesn't realize that presidents get advised by those generals that we have in place. And that's what they're there for. And all the generals that work with Donald Trump are done. They think he is crazy. I'm getting my retinol ready, girl. And Friday, y'all, I'm sorry I missed y'all. I had I was I had a problem. So I didn't come on, and I missed y'all. And I started to come on late when I finally did get home, but I didn't do it. So here I am, getting the retinol on. Um, I'm telling you, we're thinking, Chantel and myself are thinking of having an event for the Christmas holiday. And if we do, I will let you guys know and you'll be able to come, and there'll be other vendors there, not just us. And we'll have a little vending show, a little music. We'll go live from there and everything. And you know what? I just love my retinol. Guys, if you have been watching me over the 22 weeks that I've been on, you'll know that I am looking, excuse me, fabulous. And so I'm going to ask you all to think about it for the holidays to get your kit. And if you need to have a facial, that's fine. Um, they are arguing. I love the TikTok debates. They are you can go into rooms and they can bring up speakers, and there's different styles of the people, but they usually it's either a Trump hosted room or a Kamala hosted room, and they ask you to identify yourself and tell them who you're voting for and why. And then they usually ask you, so when you say why, they want it quantified by policy. And that's where some people suffer because they have not read, they just have a feeling. Um, and it can be interesting because I have been I have been pleasantly surprised by some of the hosts who get get to a point where they identify that a person has got hurt inside of them, and they've been able. I watched one fella. He got someone in that actually it was he's a college student, and he got another college student to come in and talk to the lady, and they broke her down. She was having some issues, psychological issues. She talked about how she was maimed, her face, and people looked at her and treated her bad, and she hated people, and she wanted to kill some people. If it wasn't for her son, she would probably be in jail, and he was a trumper, so she was going to be one. And when we talked and I was listening to her, and the fella came in and he asked her, was she in counseling? And she said she was in counseling, but counseling, all it did was bring up the pain. And that's when it kind of broke open and she began to weep. And the guys, the host kind of calmed things down and gave her a chance to get herself, they got her back together. And so those are pleasant surprises because people are hurting. And I'm guessing when the election time is over, that we'll be able to have conversations in there about things, because our young people are in search of something that is not out there. That they have these ideas about things. And that's why you find that a lot of the young people want to have money and things because they think that's the answer, when really it's not the answer. um you have to have your dignity and your morals and your character first, and if you do things the right way, usually you'll be able to work and make money. Will you ever be rich? Maybe not, but maybe. So the American dream for some becomes bigger than they ever imagined. And for others, it's a middle class life. And most of us end up working the middle class. And so the to care for the middle class is a thing, something that we as Americans do, because that is the dream that people are in search of. They're not People aren't coming to our country because they want to be a millionaire. That's not what they're looking for, a life of comfort, a certain degree of comfort, because they're coming from a place where they either have no shelter, meds, or clothing, and education opportunities and all of that stuff, and the freedom to get that based on hard work is something that makes them gravitate to America, that American, the what the American dream is, and that's a house, a picket fence, a dog, and two children. So I'm gonna go. I love you all. Wednesday I'll be back, and I won't be so distracted. You hear all of that in the background. I know you do. It's going on, honey. All right, so Mary